All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Real Talk video. I pray y'all are, of course, having a wonderful, blessed day as we give the Most High all the honor, the glory, and definitely all the praise and worship. My title now says Deception and Distractions. Deceptions and Distractions. And forgive me, Brother Shy. I know it's been a while since I gotten back with you with this email here about magic. So I'm going to just title this Deception and Distractions and Real Talk, etc., etc. So many distractions are out here. We already know that. Even your cell phones in the form, it's a distraction in so many ways. Technology, period. I ain't saying all technology is bad, because technology is also used for good reasons, but it's a lot of deception through technology. It's a lot of deception through music, movies, you name it. It's many things that are a distraction and it's used as deception. But the question is, how many people have the Holy Spirit and are using spiritual discernment? Now, when you think about it, distractions happens every day, and so many people are so caught in what they're using that they don't see the distraction, if I may say it like that. Now, you had a beautiful question, and I'm gonna tell you in this video, that's not a dumb question. You said, should Christians practice magic, or is there a such thing as good people using magic in a good way? Now, I'm going to rightly divide this because that's a very good question. Very good question. Because everybody is not demonic, But when you think about a magician, off top, you see a form of deception. And you see a form of distraction at the same time. And I'll tell you why. Think about somebody who is a magician. What most people don't know is that they keep a shiny object in front of you, in front of your audience, we could say, to distract you from what's really being hidden. That's where your deception comes in at. You see what I'm saying? Trick your brain. Same thing the devil do. Trick your brain. Satan is very slick, cunning, smart. Wonder why the Bible say, be wise as a serpent, but harmless as a dove. A lot of us can catch that. But when your brain get tricked, it's easy for you to be deceived. And the Bible says so many times, let nobody deceive you. Don't let no man deceive you, Now, the question you ask, is the magic in the Bible the same as what we see today? Now, when you look at the word magic, you see certain translations. Now, let's break that down, because you'll see in the King James version, or I don't know which version you use, and I'm reading your email as I talk through this video. That's why I'm taking my time with this. But yeah, like you say, certain translations, you see the term magic, or you may see magician, or I like it when the Bible says sorcery. That's also tied in with drugs. Or you may see witchcraft. You may see what we could say wizards, But we know from studying off top that the Most High don't want us messing with things that's tied in with demonic spirits. But the confusion comes in when certain words have two meanings. You hear me talk about this all the time. Now, that's why I want to break this down. Magic. Now, let's catch this. Magic has the meaning of witchcraft or sorcery. But, you hear me say but, that same word also means sleight of hand and illusion, or the surprising or fascinating, or the entertaining performance. So right there, you can kind of make a difference between what the Bible is saying versus the entertainer that you see nowadays. Now, could there be entertaining, wicked magicians right now? Yes. That's using so many demonic things? Yes. That's why I'm going to say yes, but I'm going to say everybody, that's not their purpose. Because some people, just doing it to get paid, to entertain you, and that's their living, But once again, there is a difference between the magicians that were spoken of in the Bible and the illusionists that you see today. But I'm still saying is, could they still be wicked when they doing stuff? Yes, but not everybody. Now, I got to make that point. It's just like me saying all preachers are bad. No, all preachers are not bad. Or it's just like me saying drinking is a sin. It's not. Drunkenness is the sin, you know. It's like me saying temptation is a sin. Temptation is not the sin. It's what you act on after the temptation. You know, that's when your sin comes into play. So now we know, and the reason why I'm saying it like this, because I'm gonna go back to the Egyptians. Now, when you look at the magicians in the Bible, they gain their power from demons, demonic forces. The word magic probably used about 6 or 7 times in the Bible. And I know it's about 3 times in the Old Testament and probably 3 or 4 times in the New Testament. But when you look at this, the Egyptians, now let's go back to what they did. They tied theirs in with different gods. The Egyptians worshiped so many gods, and that magic played an important part in their rituals of the high priests that they had. So through the deception of magic, those Egyptians, they believed that they gods that they had a bunch of power. That's why they worship other gods. The little g gods, I like to call them. And even in the book of Genesis, it spoke about the musicians in Pharaoh's service. But if you ever catch this, with Pharaoh's, the magicians he had, they was to me so much powerless because they never could interpret Pharaoh's dreams. Joseph had to do that, and Joseph did it correctly. The book of Exodus speaks about magicians practicing. I think Exodus calls it secret arts. Same thing, because we remember what happened with those frogs, and what they done back then, brother. They mimicked God. They mocked God. But God had been the Most High to show them who had the real power. Now, today's time, once again, you see a lot of entertainers, you know. Even a clown. A lot of people will hire a lot of children are scared of clowns and balloons. But even some parents will hire a clown to be at their kid's birthday party. And a lot of times a clown will do tricks, you know. Does that mean that all the clowns are wicked? No. They could just be entertaining. Now, as I close out, and if you have any more questions, just let me know. Now, as I close out, this is what I want to say, because I said at the beginning of the video, excuse me, you have to use spiritual discernment. Now, if the magicians are involved with the occult, that's wicked. That's wicked. If they're not, then that's different, you know. But wisdom and discernment is needed, once again, when you're dealing with any form of magic or illusions. Now, you ask me, do I care to go see a magic show? Me, personally, I really don't care for magic shows. And to answer your other question, because I'm wrapping it up, I was finished reading your email there. When it comes to sorcery, when it comes to fortune telling, when it comes to witchcraft, when it comes to all of this stuff like you asked me about, horoscopes, I care less for horoscopes. I don't, me and my wife was having this conversation the other day. Somebody asked me about what's your sign, you know, are you Sagittarius? Do you believe in the horoscope? Me personally, I don't care nothing for none of that, because so many people get caught off in it that it knocks their focus off on the creator versus the creation and all this man-made titles and other stuff. I always focus on what the Most High have done, who the Most High is, what the Most High is, and what the Most High say don't be a part of. Be a part of this, but don't be a part of that. So it's very important to me. Now, I'm just speaking for myself. Now, do I have a problem with people that read horoscopes? No, just like when people read different books, I have no problem with that because I read different books. But it's just, what am I saying as I close again? It's my discernment. The spiritual discernment that you use is what takes you a long way. It's going to show you what and what not to do. That's why I'm going to say again that I don't believe all people that do magic are demonic. I don't believe that everybody that do it is in that sense, like you're asking me, is demonic. Especially since you're talking about a Christian. Now, once again, you can call yourself whatever you want. Now, Christian, a lot of people call themselves Christians and they are very demonic. Let me add that in there. So with that being said, that's my time. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed day.